And we are back. Welcome back. This is Koudelka and I am Talk. RY1, General Man, Pain in the Backside. You name it, I am probably it. Right, now we could go to Patrick's mansion. Which is where we're supposed to be going. Or yeah, you did. Or we could go somewhere else. Somewhere a bit more interesting. Somewhere. Well, I could keep being real cryptic, but I could just say we could actually go and get the dolls to the girls. Whoa. So I think that's what we're probably going to do. I mean, we haven't got too much backtracking to do until we get to the girls, so... Plus, you know, a few battles along the way. Ooh, Koudelka's magic level went up. I don't know why I'm moving him to just do some magic, but there we go. He's going to try his hand at magic. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like something out of an early Doctor Who. Right, what are we doing with you? We'll raise your vitality a bit, I think. Oh, Mister got some claws. Yes, being excited and getting weapons is the only time it's acceptable. Ooh, normal claws. Me like it. To use Jar Jar Binks impression. Shit you not, them's the rules. Y'all don't like it, y'all can lump it. Be quiet, phone. I know you can't hear that, but it's irritating to me because it's vibrating. And as it vibrates, it sends a shiver down my spine. I had to choose my words very carefully then. Yes, the magical storage room of death. That's the magical man of death. He did. He died. I mean, let's be perfectly honest about it. I did have a hand in his death. Just a small one. I know that's a chandelier, but like then it looks kind of like a destroyed like Tesla coil sort of thing, some almost pseudo steampunky. Fixed camera angles. I hate you. I was watching a video about this actually. This game in question. Called Trash Classics or something like that. Basically, it's saying it's a survival horror game that's also an RPG. And yes, it's a survival horror game that's also an RPG. It happens to be one of my favourite games of all time. I think I may have told you that a few times. But I think there's a massive difference in the magic spell, other than it's got a bigger range. I don't think it gets any more powerful. I mean, let's be fair, I mean, the guy is unarmed, yeah? For any of you who may have missed it, I did unarm Edward a moment ago. Oh! I stabbed him and he fell on his head. So yes, I mean, the dude is unarmed and he's still putting out a decent whack of damage. Koudelka will raise your vitality. I think everybody's going to get another boost in vitality. I know I did the vitality boost like real early on in the game, and you know, everybody's like, ooh, what's that? I missed something. Oh, no, I didn't. I couldn't pick them up. No, we got pistol rounds. God's sake, woman. I have to come back here at some point anyway, because I need the acid. Just remember that. But I can't get the acid until I got the acid flask. Ah, booger. Oh well. Yes. There's a blue door, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Is this not Charlotte's cell? Sure this is Charlotte's cell, you know. I can't remember what's going on. We're actually now at a point in the game where I'm sort of like forgotten what I'm doing, because I've played the beginning, like I said before. I mean, I've played the beginning that many times through just starting the game, that now when I'm at like this point in the game, I kind of like forget what I'm doing. It comes back to me slowly, but yeah. Oh, and for anybody who does give a damn, I will more than likely be covering the Shadow Heart series as well at some point. But obviously, Shadow Hearts is slightly different in both game mechanics and story. Although it takes place in the same universe, and actually in the first game I think you play as either Koudelka's son, I think. Yes, Koudelka and Edward's son anyway. I've just ruined the game for somebody. By the way, spoiler! Bit late now, but spoiler! Koudelka and Edward get busy and they has a baby who is called Edward. No, it's not. It's not called Edward, but Deadwood. That was a program. I miss Deadwood. Yes. This is me in a not quite organized fashion. I've just realized that Edward is wearing his trousers slightly higher than Simon Cowell. I honestly don't think that you need any more vitality. Well, you probably could have. Oh, I got a spear! Never have you ever met a man that's so excited about shit than me. And it's an air spear. That's kind of cool. I forgot we had sabers and scimitars. Jeez. am I doing with a bloody spear? Give him a earth or air. Airs are going to become very useful in a while. No, it's not. Earth is. Yes. I believe we are now entering Charlotte's room. Aha! We are indeed in Charlotte's room. Right. Now. If we've done this correct, which I hope we have, we should only be fighting furniture. Oh, good man. Ooh, that sword must be laced with poison. Come on, Koudelka. That's it, use the magic. Oh. James and Edward are poisoned silence. That's okay. I can deal with that. We good. We good. Can't help but think I've equipped him with the wrong sword. That one seems quite heavy for him. Poor bugger. Honestly, I will say this. If somebody out there knows a game that plays remarkably like this game, then let me know, because I want to play that game. I mean, I don't care what anybody says, this is a fantastic game. A bit short, and you know, lacking in a few things that more modern games get, but no, I mean, for the time, I mean, it was one of those games, and if it would have come out a couple of years earlier, or would have been slightly bigger and come out a couple of years later on the follow-up console, on the PS2, then, because this is one of those awkward games, it was sort of on the cusp of the PS2 being released, but just towards the end of the PS game cycle, and you know, that hurt it both in ways of sales and, you know, popularity and reputation. I mean, this came out with your pre-rendered backgrounds, yeah, turn-based strategic battle system, and you know, on the PS2, I mean, you had games like The Bouncer was like one of the launch titles for PS2, and it just looked pretty. I mean, The Bouncer, I mean, let's face it, in total it's probably about 3 hours long, but it looked pretty, and that was all that anybody gave a damn about. Was it X Squad as well? I mean, it was a terrible, awful game, but because it looked okay, that was the problem. I think going from the PlayStation to the PlayStation 2, that was the game changer in graphics. I think it's one thing that's hurt the game industry, but helped in another way. I mean, it has increased the number of people playing games, but by increasing the number of people playing games, you got a lot of idiots out there who all they give a damn about is graphics. That's where you get the cookie cutter games, and they sell. They sell incredibly well. Any game with a number in the title is usually one of the biggest selling games of the year. Is that because they're, extraordinary, brilliant games? No, it's because it's just a style of game that people want to play. FIFA, Madden, NHL. I can't think of an NHL game, but yeah. EA Sports are tremendous at this. They've got games that come out every cycle. So every year there's a new version of that game, and if there's a World Cup or European Championship as well in that year, you get another football game, for instance. You've got the Madden games, you've got the NCAA, NCAA, National College, athletes, college athletes and stuff. And I think that's where games like this and like the Final Fantasy series and stuff, they struggle. Here we go. Here's Charlotte being all like nice. We're going to give her some letters, by the way, so she doesn't try and kill us. If you don't pick up the letters, you do get a better item offer. You get the star brooch. But
they're letters from your mother.
My mother? Letters? There's so many.
Did you know that your mother was a queen of Hanover? It seems that after you were born in secret, your mother was locked up inside.
Sorry, I know I just sort of stopped then. And that's because I think this is an important, serious part of the game.
She never laid eyes on you, but she often imagined what you looked like. She dreamt of the day when she would be able to see you. Her letters never got to you, and she was never told of your death, so she continued to write you letters even after you died. Your mother loved you, Charlotte.
What? No. I can't take this now. She loved me? No. It's too scary. Hey, I feel warm. What's happening? No. Help me. You're not my brother. You love me? I hate you.
Oh yeah, you hate me because we told you that your mommy actually loved you. Here's a quick tip, guys. No matter what happens in your life, your mother, this is an undisputable fact. Your mother will love you, no matter how much of a dick you are. Trust me, I have first-hand experience in this. I have been terrible to my mother over the years, and she's always been nothing but lovely to me. And so I say, I love my mother, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm quite proud of the fact. So, I think you should all tell your mothers that you love her. Because no matter the history, we all struggle sometimes with family. Trust me, I know. Yeah, alright, Koudelka, yeah, you've like looked at one tiny part of the bloody bench. There's nothing useful here. It's not really going to be any good for me, is it? So it's better for him. Yes, it doesn't really matter about using Edward's logic here. There we go. Didn't realise I had the blue key. Aha! We are now in Patrick's quarters. Some shelves of some description. Now see, this is like Resident Evil-esque, you know. I'm expecting the zombies to climb out of the walls at any moment now. So, only time will tell. Maybe we should have checked upstairs first. Let's check the upstairs! I really hope that this is recording properly. Because if it's not, then I've really fucked up. Oh, I always thought this dude had like 3 heads. He's got like 4. Now, that's fucked up. That is like super fucked up. That's a decent attack. What weapon have we got? Scimitar. Try the saber. Better. And I apologise to anybody if I pronounce scimitar wrong. That's how I've always pronounced it. If that's the wrong way to pronounce it, then I apologise. Would you please stop shooting me? Right, okay. I'm not sure why, but... I think he might be dead. Still can't get over Edward's schoolboy backpack. Yes, people, I know, right? Yeah, I'm leveling up quick. Yeah, and why am I leveling up quick? Because I'm under leveled. Oh, I got an axe! Me lagged axe. I'd just like to state to everybody, if I do offend you in any way, shape or form, then... yeah. Sorry. Oh, okay. So, like, I actually made a conscious effort to, like, come up here because, like, yeah. And now you tell me that it's cool, yeah, because, like, everything's locked by a magical force and... oh, this one's locked from the other side, yeah? Because we don't hear that a lot in zombie games and survival horror games. Right, that just seems odd. Yeah, screw you, peoples. Oh man, something's not right. I don't like when I see those words. Something's not right, something not right. I don't like when I see those words. Alright, join us next time on Let's Play Koudelka to find out what's not right.